Right, we should have all done cumulative frequency box plots by now, so away we go with the answers. Cumulative frequency, we always start at 0. First group has got 5 people in, then we're going to add another 18 onto that, so that gets us to 23, then another 12 gets us to 35, another 4, 39, and finally to 40. Now we have to plot this. Cumulative frequency curves, there we go. We plot to the upper bound, so that means for each group we are going to plot to this number here. Let's just highlight that so we don't get confused later on. So that is where we're plotting on the x-axis, and on the y-axis we're going to plot our cumulative frequency. So at 175 we're going up to 5, at 180 we are going up to 21, 2, 3, then at 185 we are going up to 35, at 190 we are going up to 39, and at 195 we're going up to 40. Now technically the lowest height possible is 170, so we could plot 0 at 170. And then, freehand, not with a ruler, we're supposed to try and draw a curve, smooth curve, that goes through all of the points. I think that'll do. Right, okay, let's have a look at the next page. Yeah, we're just plotting them. So, same again. Let's see, in our first group we've got 44. Then we're going to add on 56 to that, so that'll take us to 100. Then 134, then 153, then 160. So again, the lowest age is 15, so we could plot 0 at 15. Oops, there you go. And then, you have to trust me, you can't see the table, but I want you to see the graph. We're going to plot age of 25, that's going to go up to 40, oh that's 50, so 1 square is 2. Then we're going to go for 35 up to, oh gosh, 100. Then for 45, we are going up to 134. Then for 55 we are going up to 153. I think that's right. Sorry, eyes are doing a number on me. Yeah, that is right. And then finally 65 we're going up to 160. And once again a nice smooth curve. If you totally mess it up, then rub it out and start again, because we are working in pencil. Okay, this one we've got some oh sorry, missed part A, right down the modal class, the one with the highest frequency, so that's the one with 56 people in. 25 is less than age, which is less than or equal to 35. Sorry about that. Okay, so then it says draw a cumulative frequency graph. We've done that. Then it says use your graph to estimate the median age for the employees. Now our total frequency is 160. I know the graph goes higher, don't get confused by that, but our total frequency is 160. So that means that our median is going to be at 80. So we find 80 on the cumulative frequency axis, on the y-axis. Draw a line across, whoops, and then where it meets our curve, an examiner will give you benefit of the doubt based on your curve. We then draw a line down, so it looks like an age of 31. The interquartile range is the next thing that we need to find. So we need to find our lower quartile, which is half of the median, so 40. We'll which I make to be 24. Just going to write that down here. Lower quartile equals 24. And then our upper quartile is the median and the interquartile added together, so that's 120. Which I make to be 39. Okay. So the interquartile range is going to be 39, take away 24. We actually have to do that subtraction to get 15. Okay, so then it says another IT company has 80 employees, the age of the youngest employee is 24, the age of the oldest is 54, the median is 38, the lower quartile is 30, the upper quartile is 44. On the grid below, draw a box plot. So what we're going to do is we are going to draw 5 lines. The first for the youngest employee at the age of 24. Hopefully you can make that out. I don't really want to do it in pen. The oldest is 54. That's a bit more obvious. Let's try and make that other line a bit more obvious. Okay. The age, the median age is 38. Then we've got the lower quartile is 30, and the upper quartile is 44. Now we've drawn our 4 lines, we are going to turn it into a sweetie box, or box and whisker. So we are going to join up the upper and lower quartiles, which means that the median will be a line between them, and that makes the box. And then the whiskers, we draw a line from the upper quartile to the maximum and the lower quartile to the median. Okay, question 3. The company tested 100 batteries. The table shows the information below about the number of hours the batteries lasted. So we've got another cumulative frequency: 12, 33, 69, 70, 80, 92, 100. On the grid below, draw cumulative frequency. So again, the least time a battery could have been was 50, so we can plot that at 0. And then 55 goes up to 10. So again, each little square is representing 2 hours. Oh, sorry, two batteries. Then we've got 60. That's going to go up to 50. 55. What am I doing? It's going to go up to 33. Using my mind there. 30 to 33. Then we are going up to 69. So that's 70. Then we're going up to 92, and finally we're going up to 100. And again, nice smooth freehand curve. Use your completed graph to estimate the median time. You must know units. Okay, so we've got 100 people. It does go all the way up to the top this time, so we don't need to get confused by our y-axis. We are going to draw a line from 50, frequency of 50, and then we're going to go down. So I make that Ooh. So there's what, 1, 2, there's 10 between. So 10 squares represents 5 hours, 2 squares represents an hour, therefore 61, 62, 63 hours. I make it. With questions like this, there is always a bit of a range on the mark scheme. So if you've got slightly different, you're fine. But it should be close. Another cumulative frequency. So this will be 95, 185, 190, 220, 235, 240. Just going to check my maths on that one because my brain's slowly dying. 95 plus 90 plus 35 plus 15 plus 5. Yeah, it's 240 in total. Okay, so let's have a look what we got going on here then. The minimum age could be 15, so we'll plot 0 there. Then we've got 20 and we're going up to 95. Okay, hold on. So we've got 10 squares representing, so each square is going to represent 5, so this will be 95. And then this one, 150, 60, 70, 85. 220, 235, 240. Nice smooth freehand curve again. Whoops. Okay. And again, we are going to estimate the median age. Now it goes up to 240, so that means we want 120, which is just here. So we've got 10 squares representing 5 years, so 2 squares is 1 year, so that's 21. Right, I'll do the rest in another video.